Work boots for women, and what do we look for in the podiatry clinic when we're fitting a work boot to a woman's foot? Hey guys, it's Ken here and I'm the podiatrist from DocPods and Ergonics, and today we're looking at the Ergonics Elements work boot and the features that work in this work boot to help to support specifically a woman's foot. So very generally, the support features that a woman's or men's foot needs are very, very similar. So basically what we've got is this nice long high arch support orthotic inner sole in the work boot. So this will help to support and cushion your feet, because we know that when our feet roll in too much, if we take a look at our foot model here, if our feet roll in too much, the joints and bones basically collapse. You can see that it strains and rubs and wears on the joints in through here, and the plantar fascia and all the plantar ligaments and the plantar structures will become strained or overworked. And if they do this beyond their capacity to repair, you usually get painful, achy feet, sore feet, and you can lead to things like heel pain, heel spurs, plantar fasciitis, shin splints, generally tight calves, and just generally sore and aching feet. And usually this will present first thing in the morning as you get out of bed. Your feet will hurt, so that'll be the first sign that you're overusing your feet. So if we know that not supporting our feet overworks our feet, if we support our feet, what that means is that they'll work less and they'll be more comfortable across the workday. So what we do is we look for a work boot that works with your foot's mechanics to support your feet so they work a little bit less across the workday. So the number one thing we look for is, does it have this arch support orthotic inner sole in there? So it's got this really nice long, high, medial arch support that helps to limit the foot rolling in. It's got these pour-on cushioning positions in the heel and forefoot to help to cushion your feet, so when you're standing statically all day, they'll be more comfortable. And it also helps to prevent the shock going from the ground into your feet and legs, so it'll absorb some of the shock in the insole, so your foot ligaments and muscles and joints don't have to deal with this shock absorption. Other things we look for is, where does the boot bend? And it bends only where your big toe bends, so that means that your foot will be able to walk normally and not get strained by the boot bending in the wrong location. It's got this really nice high heel counter, and it's a thermoplastic heel counter, so you can get it wet and it won't collapse. That just helps to grip your foot and help to limit, again, the mechanics of how much your foot rolls in and how much your foot rolls out. It's got a shock absorbing midsole, which further helps to enhance the shock absorption of the insole. The midsole just helps to limit even more of the shock that goes through into your foot, so you'll be more comfortable on hard surfaces or standing all day. Now, specifically for women, this work boot is a 2E fitting, so it'll fit a wide lady's foot. So that's a really good point. If you've got a wider forefoot, or you like a little bit more room in the forefoot, it's a little bit wider than a standard fit and a little bit deeper than a standard fit. So it'll be more comfortable if you get any toe deformities, or if you've got a wide forefoot. It comes in sizes US women's 8 or a UK 7 up to a US women's 14. So you'll be able to fit most of the most common sizes in the women's feet into the work boots. It's also a lace up and a zip up, so you'll be able to adjust this for tightness and how tight you like this on the foot. It's quick on and off with the zip up. It's got a heavy duty zipper. And what you'll also be able to do is, as the leather stretches across the life of the boot, you can actually tighten that up. So you can pull that arch support orthotic inner sole right up into your arch, so you keep getting the support across the life of the boot. It's got a slip resistant, heat resistant, fuel oil resistant outsole, so it'll keep you nice and safe on the job site. And it's got this really nice tread patterns, so they're chunky but not too chunky, so you can grip across the job site but not trip if you go into the office and you walk around on the carpet. They're not too chunky, so you'll actually trip and fall. So that is all of the things we look for, and the reasons why we use the Ergonics Elements work boots in the podiatry clinic specifically to fit the girls. If you're having issues with any foot aches and pains, and you are a girl, try out the boots. You can try them in the athlete's foot, or you can try them online at ergonics.com.au, and they'll actually support and cushion your feet more. Another thing we usually recommend for women that are getting aching feet on the job site is stretch off your calf muscles. It really just does help to decrease the load on your feet across the workday. So if you stretch your calf muscles and use a really nice, well-fitted, supportive arch support cushioned work boot, it'll make your feet more comfortable across the workday.